And good morning once again. Welcome back to my Periscope channel. Good morning, Emily. Thanks for joining me. There we go. Hi. Stand right on the camera like that. Thanks for coming in and joining me, and obviously requesting the hearts. You know the whole way Periscope works. This is a morning Periscope for a change. I did announce it very in short. What's the word I'm looking for? Chicken noodle soup. That's a great chicken doodle soup. Great one. Like the name. This is a morning scope because I'm going to be out the rest of the day at a music festival, and I don't plan on doing any scoping whilst I'm there. It's going to be too noisy, and I'll be too busy having fun. So this is a morning one. And I didn't have a clue what to do today until I was meditating. And then it just hit me right away. And it follows on from yesterday's scope. Sorry, let me back up and start again. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me in my scope. My name is Barry Selby. My website is barryselby.com. I'm known as the heartbreak repair specialist. I help single women attract amazing relationships. Specifically, I work with couples. Thank you. I'm glad you see my face. I got the camera the right way around. I am a passionate devotee to helping women get what they want. And I can tell you a whole bunch of things. Well, thank you so much over the years. So anyway, if you've been watching my scopes, which I hope you have, yes, thank you for the hearts. Yesterday's and the day before has got in quite deep in this conversation about the quality of relationship you're looking for and how you can get what you want. So today I'm going to hit you. Well, thank you so much for that. Sorry, but dude, you can get out my scopes. Yeah, interesting how people do that. Welcome to Periscope. It's an interesting open playing field. People do what they want to do. Let me get back on point. In yesterday's, thanks for the hearts, yesterday's scope and the scope the day before, I delve into some deeper topics around relationships of being who you are and what you want to create. Today I want to play a bit lighter, but also give you a really good tip. So it's going to be a shorter one, I hope. I didn't plan on going so long yesterday, but the audience with participation and the conversation went that way. To put it succinctly, I'm going to joke around oxygen masks, because in meditation this morning I had this reminder that one of the core things I talked about, well, let me put context back in. Sorry, I'm trying to run parallel thoughts here, and it's really fun to do this, especially with all of you guys joining in too. Yesterday I spoke about evolving out of the codependent paradigm, and I'm still waiting for my fans and friends to start sending me lists of songs in the last 50 years, love songs that weren't codependent, because most of them were. And this is one of those challenges that we face. Hi from Scotland. Awesome. So good afternoon. Was it now about 6, 7 p.m. there? Good afternoon. Dude, I'm not going to spend your stuff for you. No. Let me get back to this point, because this is the whole thing. That's one reason why Periscope's an interesting place to play. Sometimes you've got to block people because it's not supporting you. And I'm learning that for myself too. There are many women I watch on Scope who have to keep blocking so many users because they want to show their boobs or do something screwy. And it's just not respectful. So if you're one of those people, stop doing it. Well, they're probably not following me anyway, because I'm a guy, not a girl. But the key comes back to this piece about self-support. Well, I'm actually introducing this one about self-love. In the scope of yesterday, I talked about codependence, and one of the signature indicators that you're choosing codependent relationships is because you're looking at somebody else to make you feel better because you're not doing it to yourself. I mentioned a whole different range of things yesterday, which I welcome you to go back and look at that scope. All my scopes are stored on catch.me, by the way, catch.me/Barry Selby. I talked about the codependence and about what we're getting into traps of. I'm not going to reiterate that, but I'm going to add one piece I didn't talk about yesterday, which is we tend to look for someone else to make our life better. Don't do that. If you really want a healthy relationship, and I trust if you're watching my scopes, you do want that. You'll want one that's going to be adding to who you are, not filling in the gaps you think you have. Key difference. That means taking care of yourself. Especially when you're single. Because when you're single is when you really want to be in your best self-loving place to attract a relationship that will match you at that place. If you're walking along wounded out there, you're going to find someone who's going to be spending their time doing triage on you. You don't want that. If you've done that, and I've been there myself, it isn't fun ultimately. It's nice at the beginning, you're like, oh, someone's taking care of me. And then you're going, I'm being smothered, or something like that. So if this is true for you, or if you want to have a different experience, please tap the screen and send me some hearts. I'd welcome those to add to my slightly small collection that's growing slowly because I want to get some bigger numbers coming in. If you don't, that's fine too. So what I want to tell you this. The model that's in the world of aviation about how you are a passenger on planes is telling you how to not be codependent. When you're sitting in the airplane, they go through the drills about the safety tips and precautions and rules. And one of those things is about the oxygen masks. And if you remember the times if you have flown, if you haven't flown, I'll explain to you quickly, but if you have flown, talk about how to put on the seat belts, where the exit lines are, when to be in the bathrooms, and I think it's been a while since I've flown, so I could be wrong on that one. But one of the things is, in the case of emergency, in the compartments above your head, oxygen masks will drop down. And they say specifically, if you have a small child with you, put your oxygen mask on first before you put the oxygen mask on your child. And that's a key in more than just flying in planes. That's a key for life. It's tempting, because I've done this myself in my earlier years, to want to be so there for your partner that you'll do anything for them before you take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, like a battery, you drain your energy. If you don't take care of yourself, you become less effective over time. So if you take care of your partner before you take care of yourself, the odds are going to be you'll be wearing yourself out to save or help or support them. That's not healthy. And it's not selfish. In fact, it's healthier to support yourself and to do things for yourself of self-care, whether it's meditating, eating healthy, sleeping more, going to exercise, going for runs, taking time out for yourself. Whatever those things are for self-care, and I'll go into those in another scope later on, it makes you a better provider for other people. It makes you a better supporter for other people. It gives you the ability to be there for your partner, particularly in relationship conversation, with much more presence and ability because you have taken care of yourself. I hope this is resonating for you. I'm not seeing many hearts, I'm not sure, and some people joining and dropping in and out as well. So these single hearts, oh, thank you, I appreciate those hearts. The more the merrier. My regular scopers, I think, are missing me because I'm usually on in the afternoon. By the way, my weekday scopes are tending to be around 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific time. That's kind of my window when I do them more. I might change that, but certainly the first week has been this way. This is, by the way, is day 8 of a 30-day Periscope challenge that I'm participating in. And it's stretching me and giving me a chance to be much more comfortable speaking on camera because it's stretching me. So, reiterating, if you want, and if you're in a relationship that's not as healthy as it can be, and if you want a healthy relationship and you're single, and if you want a healthy relationship and you're not in one now, I recommend, I implore you, I tell you clearly, and grab you by the scruff of your neck and say, if you want a healthy relationship, you must take care of yourself first. The oxygen mask analogy is a great one to use because it's simple, it's clear, and it defines the way to do it. Take care of yourself first, so you can take care of others. And that was actually a ground law I learned in a seminar 30 years ago, and it's still going deeper in understanding, oh, duh, I can do this better, because we all can. I don't think anybody's perfect at this. I'm not. I'm still working on this myself. But I wanted to drop this one in your lap, because I'm going to be out in a music festival today, so I'll be offline, and I did mention that, so I probably won't be on my phone doing anything except maybe taking pictures. But I'm also realizing what I need to prepare for to go, or prepare for to take with me. So like water bottle, because it's going to be 100 degrees where the festival's going to be. Probably some accessories for my camera, my phone, tripod mount, stuff like that, and some snacks and things like that. But those are automatic. But when we're in a relationship, sometimes we forget these details. So once again, reminding you, if you want to have a healthy relationship that's not codependent, one of the keys is to be in love and in support and caring of who you are first. Because when you are taking care of yourself, one, you're a much more fully fulfilled person to be in a relationship, and two, you'll attract at a much higher level the sort of partnership you want. All right? This is going to be a brief scope. I mean, it's only, 10 minutes is kind of brief for me now. It used to be a stretch, now it's kind of short, but that's the way it is. If there are any questions, do you have any thoughts, confirmations, questions you want to put in, feel free to type those in. If not, I'll wrap up, I think. Just a reminder again, by the way, I am shooting scopes every day as a 30-day challenge, which has been a challenge, to be honest. And they're getting stored on catch.me, katch.me/Barry Selby, if you want to watch my previous ones, and this one after 24 hours. If you want to find out more about my work, you go to barryselby.com. So basically everything's tied to my name because it's easier that way than putting in pseudonyms, other things too. No questions? A few more hearts? I understand. Thank you for being in this scope. I presume, and I know a lot of people can watch the replay because most of my followers are just getting up in the morning. It's a bit later than that, but it's a Saturday, so you get a chance to relax. I'll be on scope again tomorrow, and I don't think I'll be scoping later. I just thought I'd do one now in case I don't get to it later, because I'll be out most of the day, and I'm probably going to be exhausted when I get back, but I'll be having fun. I wish you a wonderful Saturday. I wish you a wonderful life. If you want help in relationships, seek me out. Find my website. Watch my videos. Get the help you want to get where you want to go. Okay? Take care. Bye.